8 years to the day since the Battle of the Bridge, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur face off in West London once again. On that night, the Blues stopped Spurs winning the league. Tonight, the task is to put a big dent in their Champions League qualification ambitions. It's always a spicy fixture, if not usually quite as hot as that night in 2016. But with local pride and precious points both on the line, expect another full-blooded contest here this evening. Chelsea have more points, wins and goals against Spurs than any other opponent in the Premier League, and tonight are aiming to complete the league double over the neighbours from the north. Well, we now know that fifth won't be good enough for a place in the Champions League next season. Spurs must usurp Aston Villa to book a place in the tournament next term. They start the night 7 points behind Villa, but with 2 games in hand. Let's take a check on the two teams then. Chelsea may be missing 14 first-team squad members, but despite that, there is just one change to the 11 that started at Villa Park. That sees Alfie Gilchrist come in for the injured Thiago Silva. Spurs make 4 alterations to the team that started the North London derby defeat, with Emerson Royal, Yves Bissouma, Brennan Johnson and Richarlison replacing Davis, Bentancur, Højbjerg and Werner, who, like Udogie, will miss the rest of the season. Here goes Mudryk, trying to use that pace to good effect. Oh, it's a lovely ball for Jackson. Vicario stayed at home. Oh, it's off the line and then over by Palmer. It just hit him and he couldn't react to turn it in. What an incredible opportunity for Chelsea to take the lead. What was Vicario doing? He stayed at home and Spurs have got a big let-off.
Oh, it's a huge let-off, Matt. He's got to square it here, Jackson. It's a brilliant weighted ball from Mudryk. As you says, it tempts the goalkeeper out. He's onside. Look at Palmer. He just has to go square. Just needs to flick that, toe it, outside of the right foot. Palmer's got an open goal. Doesn't see it.
Here come Chelsea again. Mudryk. Any room for a shot? Couple of step-overs. Took himself wide. Blocked. Was it? No, just slashed into the crowd. Chelsea asking questions early on.
Yeah, it's a glorious opportunity. Palmer, yeah, his arms are out, aren't they? He wanted the ball, he knew.
Cucurella asking Jackson to chase, and he'll do that as well. Van de Ven, the man engaging him. Jackson on for Cucurella. Oh, he's put it back into a good area. Alfie Gilchrist couldn't resist. Well, he scored from a not dissimilar position against Everton, so why not?
Yeah, difficult chance, built beautifully again down the left-hand side. Just percentage ball really from Cucurella, but look at the space, and Tottenham have got back in quickly so far this evening, not on this occasion. Look at the blue shirts arriving. That's why.
Nicely done from Mudryk. Left Porro standing. Still going. Oh, it's bounced back his way. Mykhailo Mudryk. And still. Oh, it looked like he was going to waltz his way right through to goal there just for a second.
Yeah, the first bit's really good. Then he gets a little bit of good fortune. Ricochets off Porro. I think there, just had to go square. Had to try and shift it.
Mudryk, that's a brilliant pass out to Madueke. Palmer surging through the middle. Madueke up against Royal. Coming in field, looking for room for the shot, and he fires it over. Well, he had that on his mind as soon as he got the ball there, Noni Madueke. A couple of inches lower and Vicario would have had a big problem.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great indication, the way that Spurs have closed early in this game. If you can transfer it, get it forward quickly, you can take their players out of the game at will.
And it's Gallagher who takes. There's Trevoh Chalobah! A perfect header! Cobham to Cobham. And Spurs are behind. And Chelsea are ahead. Gallagher's perfectly flighted ball onto the head of Chalobah, whose first goal of the season couldn't have come at a better time.
Well, that is a special header from Trevoh Chalobah. I can't believe that he's got that power on it from the position he was, as the ball was just dinked in, really, clipped in his general direction. Somehow he has met it with such force. I mean, that's one thing. To get the direction as well, looks like he comes from deeper Shield, and then all of a sudden comes the most wonderful of headers. Slightly behind him maybe, just puts the brakes on just as he's getting challenged by a Tottenham player, and then that is right off the meat of the forehead. That's a special header. What a time he's having as well. He's been very good last few weeks. What a way to cap it.
Well, you can't put a price on goals like that. Oh, we're checking for a possible offside. The replay we've just seen, there's absolutely no way he's offside. And here comes the buzzkill that is VAR.
Hundreds of goals 10 years ago would have been worked, set pieces with little blocks like that, and that is the right decision.
Well, we get to celebrate it twice, but there was no need for that. Madueke moved it on quickly for Palmer. Basuma across, Palmer away from him. Oh, beautiful trick. And he's found Mudryk. Lovely first touch. Mudryk looking to bend one. Oh, it's so close. What a goal that would have been. Brilliant from Palmer. And Mudryk a foot or so away from bending in a second.
Yeah, he's done well there, Palmer, because Basuma, I think, is going to beat him in a race, but he uses his control, manipulation of the ball really well, gets a little bit of good fortune in the end, but then nice bit of skill, and he transfers it with such pace that gives Mudryk the opportunity.
Toro to take, one-man wall of Mudryk to negotiate. Flipped in a great ball. Oh, that was 1-1 just for a second. Christian Romero with a free header. Probably wondering how he hasn't hit the target.
Yeah, you think that's a goal. They're all kind of compact inside that 6-yard box, gets up above Gilchrist, stretching to a degree, but there's a nice portion of that net that he can head that into.
Romero. Johnson. To infield. And then had a better angle for the return ball. Oh, and another chance goes just wide. This time it's deflected off Chalobah from Sarr's effort. Sliced through Chelsea there, Tottenham.
Yeah, maybe their most dangerous move. He just gets free. Johnson, Cucurella gets caught for the first time, really. Outstanding. Trevoh Chalobah, both ends in this first half. Again, that's clearly going to be struck towards the target. Fantastic block.
Chelsea want to get on with it quickly. Cucurella's throw finds Jackson. Sado, the most advanced for a moment. Here's Madueke. Moved it on for Palmer, looking to bend one. And he led back. That was most Cole Palmer-like.
Yeah, his standards, great chance. Brilliant from Jackson. Probably recognising he's not going to be able to run Van de Ven. Lovely weight on that from Madueke as well. Perfect angle. Opportunities that he will take.
And again, it's slashed back straight to a Tottenham player. Basuma. Royal from distance. Not a bad effort, that. Goodness me.
That was a decent effort. Swirling towards that top left-hand corner.
Johnson, left-hand side for the moment. Here's Son. Royal moves it back to Højbjerg. His first touch. Ooh, a deflection on the shot. Could have made it awkward. He did score here in a draw last season. Cook. Madison's flick was clever. Here's Son. Danger here. Royal one side. This is Brennan Johnson. Johnson across the face of goal, and Royal couldn't get the touch. Flag had gone up anyway, I think. Or was he better off going for goal there, Johnson?
Well, it's clever play from Madison. Really good. I think he's in a fantastic position there, Johnson, and arguably he could have done better. A little bit of a pet hate from me, this. It goes into a dangerous area, but I mean, Johnson has got the time. He can see the picture. Can he not pick out a white shirt there?
This time it's Palmer! Oh, off the crossbar! What about the follow-up from Jackson? There's the second goal that Chelsea crave! Nicolas Jackson against Tottenham again! Chelsea 2, Tottenham nothing. Against the run of play, maybe. Most welcome, definitely.
That comes at the perfect time, and you're absolutely willing that to end up in the back of the net after another supreme bit of quality from Palmer. It's exquisite. He deserves a goal. It's a magnificent attempt, and thankfully Jackson is alive, and for the second time today, a difficult header made look easy. You've got to get so much power on that to take it over the recovering two Tottenham defenders, and he does it expertly. Vicario can't do anything about that initial attempt, crashes off the underside of the bar. Brilliant header. That can go wrong. You can not get enough on that, and the chance goes begging, but he finishes it with aplomb.
Goal number 14 of the season, his fourth against Tottenham. Ecstasy for the majority inside the bridge. Well, there's no better way to endear yourself to Chelsea supporters than beating Spurs. A most welcome win, a derby victory, a double over Spurs. Chelsea have dealt a hammer blow to Tottenham's Champions League dreams, but more importantly than that, they've got 3 points against the old enemy. A goal in either half, got the job done tonight. Trevoh Chalobah with a quality header, and then Nicolas using his head to full effect as well. Deep into the second half after Palmer's brilliant free kick came back off the crossbar. Chelsea continuing their excellent form at Stamford Bridge, looking to finish the season strongly. And Sam, a worthy win tonight.